is a gift that I am hooking up for a friend of mine for Christmas, and it's difficult to see, but I just wanted to show you the effect of the design because it is just very simple crochet stitches that I'm using, and it has created a very beautiful texture. What I've used is just a single crochet and a double crochet and alternating them on every stitch, and it just comes up really nice. I'll just try and zoom in a bit so it's a little bit better. I mean, you can't see the single or double crochets at all really because they just blend in really nicely together, but but it does come up really nice. It is very dense and would make perfectly for face cloth, dish towel, hand towel, facial scrubbies, things like that. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you very quickly, and it's a lovely moss green, which I think is a really pretty colour. The yarn itself has got quite a sheen to it, so it's quite silky and got a lovely sheen finish. I know not a lot of people like that sort of finish, but I think it's really nice because it just adds a bit of luster to the item that you're crocheting up. And yeah, I just thought I would give you a quick peek at it. I'm not showing the whole thing, but it's just a very simple project that I'm doing, and it's being stored in this really pretty bag that my friend Rachel made. I bought that off her a while ago, and it's got a lovely little cute badge on it. Don't worry, be happy. Well, it's hard not to worry, isn't it? Let's not try to worry too much though. Christmas is coming, and that is something to really look forward to because it's a lovely time to spend with family and friends. I am being really very lazy today. It's Monday the 3rd, no it's not the 3rd, it's Monday the 4th of December, and I've just spent a bit of time watching some Vlogmases whilst I've been working on a project that I'm working on for a friend, like I had mentioned previously. I was watching Sandy, who does By the Lakeside vlogs and podcasts, a lovely American woman. I'm still in the middle of watching one of her Vlogmases. I'm up to date now with day 3. You should go and head on over and watch her vlogs, really good, and a lovely woman to sit and relax to. Yeah, I've got another project started which is hiding there under my quilt. Just the same thing again as to what I'm doing here with the green one. I'm just making everybody the same thing this year, just keeps it simple and easy. If I can get this to focus, I will show you a bit better. There we go. I won't pull it all out, but again, same thing, single crochet, double crochet, and it's just knitting up really nicely. I've folded it over, so it's really nice when it's all folded over. So I'll work on that a bit later on because I've got a bit of housework to do. Not a lot, so that's good, but I need to clean the bathroom. In this project bag, I've got a couple of lavender scented bags and little cushions, and it's nice just to give it a little squeeze just to let out the aroma of the lavender petals, and it just makes the project smell really nice. And here is a lavender pillow that I crocheted up. It's got a little hooky thing on it, loop, so it can hang, but I just sort of sit it around the house and just every now and then give it a little squeeze to let out the aroma, which I think is really nice because I love the smell of lavender. There are quite a few people that I know of who don't like the smell of lavender, and I just don't understand it because it's just such a lovely scent. Again, if I can get this to focus better. Yeah, this is the star crochet stitch, which is really nice. Again, it's quite a dense stitch to use. Well, a dense looking stitch. I've used it for washcloths that I use in the shower and in the bath. Really good for on the face as well, but just use it really gently, not too harsh on yourself. Bits of lavender coming out of this, which is not great, but it's okay. It kind of gives off more of a scent, which is nice. I've used this stitch for a couple of blankets as well, but the stitch takes forever to hook up, but it's really relaxing, or can be. I find some crochet stitches aren't as relaxing as other stitches, but when you're repeating a stitch over and over, it does get a bit boring, and it is awfully time consuming as well, but it whips up to make a really gorgeous design in the end, whatever you're crocheting up. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you those quickly. So they just store in there and keep any project fresh and smelling really nice. As you can see, I am actually laid in bed under the covers, keeping me warm because it is cold. It is 0 degrees outside. I had to take my son to a friend's to get a lift to college this morning, and oh my goodness, the car was covered in ice and snow, and I had to get that all peeled off, which took about 5 minutes or so it wasn't too bad really. Thought it might take longer, but it was fine. The snow is beginning to become all slushy, but we've still got some snow, which is nice to see, and it's still covering the trees. Blankets of snow on the trees is just so pretty. Yeah, I think that's all I've really got to update you on just now, so I'll go and get on. I am just sitting here working on a Christmas gift, and in my first vlog, no, not my first vlog, my second vlog, which I have not uploaded just yet, or it will have Let me start that again. I'm just sitting here working on a Christmas gift for a family member, and I just wanted to let you see the design of it. Basically, I'm just using a single crochet and a double crochet and alternating each stitch with those stitches. That was quite a mouthful to say, but I got there. In my second vlog, which you will have seen by now, if not, please go and watch it if you're interested. I was hooking up my very first dish towel, and the design was completely different to what I'm doing just now. I was just using a half double crochet, and on every alternate row I was hooking into the back loop only, and I was enjoying the design, but I came across a tutorial on YouTube and it used the single crochet and double crochet, and the effect that it left at the end was really pretty. So I had a go at it, and I decided that's the design I need to use. So I frogged the very first tea towel that I did. I mean, I hadn't done a lot, so it was quite lucky. And I started doing this design instead, and I'm really glad I did, because it's a lovely dense effect at the end, and it'll be just perfect for, you know, cleaning your dishes or drying your hands on even, or you could even just make up a small segment and just make a small square and use it on your face or as a body cloth in the shower or the bath. It's just perfect for those ideas that I've just said. So I'm just sitting here just now. I've finished a cup of tea. I've had my morning croissant earlier on, that is, anyway, because it's 2 o'clock now. And I'm just having a bit of chill out time. I've got the gym today at 3 o'clock, so I'm looking forward to that, although I really do not want to go out in this miserable weather. It is very windy and it's raining, and I just want to get the fire on and get cosy, really, but that'll have to wait till later on today. Anyway, I hope you're all keeping well and have got a nice project on the go yourself. And I'm just sitting here enjoying catching up on some vlogs that I hadn't got caught up on yesterday. I'm all up to date, so I'm enjoying those. I've been watching Sandy from By the Lakeside. She's been really lovely to watch. I've also watched So Sweet Violet. She's another one that I really like. Rachel of So Re Me. A Homespun House, I forget her name, but she's been really nice to watch. And I think I've got her day 3 to catch up on. Or have I watched it? Oh no, I've watched it, because her and her husband were doing a lot of yawning in it and saying that they needed to get to bed, and I found that quite funny. And there was another one that I came across, and I forget what her YouTube name is. I think it's Fairy Dust or something. I'll leave it on the screen. She's been really nice to watch, and she's out in Colombia. Something just a wee bit different. She's a knitter. I'm sure there's someone else I've watched, but I can't really think who it is. But I've really enjoyed watching the Vlogmases this year so far, and I'm managing to keep up, so that's a good thing too. Anyway, I'm going to get going now, and I hope you all have a lovely day, week, whatever, and I'll catch up with you later.